So you probably couldn't tell because in my last video I was sort of deliriously happy from the fact that I hadn't slept for a very long time. But February in general was a bit of a weird month for me. I just felt a lot of stuff got on top of me in February, and yeah, it wasn't good. And I think that's perfectly natural. I think everyone goes through those kind of things, but I don't like to talk about it particularly on the internet in general, and especially not on my videos. I don't think I've ever shown my sort of sadness on a video before, but I thought it was an important aspect of who I am. Like, I go through these things every couple of months or so, and just to talk about a way that I've found to sort of overcome that. And just for the reference, I'm completely okay now, and I'm sure it was nothing to worry about. It's perfectly natural. I know my mum watches these videos, so don't worry mum, I'm fine now. So the other day I was looking on my shelf and I remember this jar, something I've had since Christmas because it was my Quality Streets jar. The actual chocolates kind of disappeared quite quickly. So it's just this empty jar sitting in my room for a while, and I didn't know what to do with it. I like containers and things, so I wanted to do something with it, but I wasn't certain what. And then I had this little idea that was kind of spattered on some of the things I'd seen online already, so I'm not saying that this idea is completely my own or whatever. But the idea to keep memories in a jar, and I really like that. I like the idea of writing something down and putting it somewhere that you will look back on in later life. And I've always been kind of one of those people who likes to document stuff, like with these videos and stuff. A lot of the reason I do them is because I can look back at them and enjoy it. So the idea of this little thing is to capture each of my really good days or really good memories, or just even little things that start something that make me smile, and I'll put them in here throughout the year, which rhymed, and at the end of the year I will get them out and look at them. I think this is a really nice thing to do, and I would genuinely really encourage other people to do it. That seems to be something that I do quite a lot. Encourage other people to do stupid little projects, but I really think this is going to help me. And the reason it got me out, I've been doing this since the beginning of the year, but the reason it got me out of such a down day or down whatever mood was because I looked at it and I thought there is a reason to get out of bed in the morning, and it is to fill this jar with amazing things and amazing memories for the year. And if that's not a good enough reason to get out of bed, then I don't really know what it is. If I just keep it simple, keep it in a jar, keep all my happy memories and things that I've learnt in this, then hopefully I will have a really nice year and I'll be able to look back on it. The other idea behind this is, of course, that a lot of the times you forget little things. Usually, you know, you'll have a really good evening and you'll just be like, that was amazing, that's made me so happy. But you'll just forget it in a couple of weeks, especially when something bad happens. So you can always look back on these. And I think that is it. I usually don't talk, and especially not in this kind of way where I'm opening up, but I thought, yeah, it's just been a bit of a weird couple of weeks for me, so I thought I would make a little video because they always make me happy. And maybe I'll write that down on a piece of paper. The other thing that makes me happy is that I've just looked down and I've remembered that today my Adventure Time t-shirt came. So if this fails, then I'm just going to buy myself a bunch of Adventure Time merchandise.